really believe like how we exit something is how we enter something. And, you know, I think that's so important because listen, like, you know, if you, let's go back to like high school, or you go to a job and you're like, you feel a call to go to another company or another job or something, or you're going from high school to college, like you want to exit something with that blessing from that past season so that you're going into the next season with a good outlook. That's why I just had you guys pray for each other, because here's the thing, like we've got to get rid of the baggage from the years of old and start looking ahead to what God has for us, okay? You know, that's why I'm like, man, if somebody like leaves like a company and goes to another company, you want to leave with that prior season and blessing, that prior company's blessing, because how you exit something is how you enter something. You know, that's really important.
Don't burn bridges. I mean, that's what it comes down to. But
Marilyn Hickey even said that. She said, don't burn bridges because you never know if you'll have to cross it one day. You know, that's super important. You don't know if that bridge is something that you're going to see in your future once again. You know what I mean?
No, it's, you know, that's a really key one topic that Pastor Matt and I wanted to share coming up into this new year, because there's a foundation that's laid in a prior season. And in order to build upon that foundation, you have to exit that season and enter into a new one the right way, in the biblical way, so that God can continue to build upon it. And kind of what we mentioned earlier, I just feel in my spirit so strongly that this year is really going to be a breakout year for so many of you. And yes, breakthrough, but also with the breakthrough is going to come a building, right? So for a lot of you, there's giftings inside of you. There are things that you have desired to do, and you feel like it's been put on hold. You've been on the busy signal, right, for a minute. Well, God's getting ready to pick up. So you got to get ready. And yeah, right. A lot of that has to do with, well, you know, how were you handling things in prior seasons? And how are you handling things as we get ready to end and close out this season? 2023 isn't done. Are we just phoning it in and being like, well, this year's over with, right? I mean, we have to, where's Brandon at? I don't know. Is he behind me? No. Okay. Anybody else run track and field? Anybody? Bailey? Alexis? Okay. So there was one thing that our coaches taught us when we were running, when we were practice, and he would always say, run through the tape, run through the finish line. Yeah. Why? Because races are won by tenths, millimeters, milliseconds. There are some races that are so close, and it's the difference between getting on the podium or not getting on at all. And those who know how to continue striding through the finish line are the ones who end up winning it out at the end. And so that's one of the things that we wanted to share about this season as we get ready to enter into 2024. You have to be carrying a certain type of momentum with you. This can't be one of those things where we just turn it off and then turn it on. Like, let's be real. Christianity in America has been very much that, right? Very reactive. Like, 2001 happened with the Twin Towers and everyone went to church, right? And then we forgot about it, and then the recession hit, and then, we need Jesus again because we're broke, right? And now here we are again. We're kind of just going along with it, and 2020 happened, and all of us woke up. So in this next season, though, I believe God is wanting us to start being reactive, and now we got to start being proactive. And for that means we got to run through the tape. We got to run through the finish line. There's no more just coasting and mailing it in towards the end. Hey, it's Sunday. I'm just here. Like, we can't be like that anymore, you know? Or it's Wednesday night service. I'll go next time. Like, that really is the difference between you being able to step into the things that God has called you to do, or you just staying stuck where you're at.
You know,